Hey everyone, I'm Steven, and today I want to talk about some very famous movie quotes that also happen to be grammatically incorrect. Now, before we begin, it's important to remember that this video is going to treat grammar prescriptively. That means that even if a quote makes sense, if you can make sense of it in your head, if it still has any prescriptive grammar mistakes, we will treat it as grammatically incorrect for the purposes of this video. All right? So let's get started. First up, we have a quote from Good Will Hunting, which is one of my favorite movies. And I'm sure we all remember this quote too. Will is leaving the bar after he gets the girl, and he turns to a guy through the window and he says, "I got her number. How do you like them apples?" Now, the mistake here is with the word them. While this is a common colloquial phrase that pretty much everybody understands, it is still technically incorrect from a prescriptivist standpoint. And Will should instead be asking, "How do you like those apples?" Next on the list is a quote from The Dark Knight, which is perhaps my favorite Batman movie. This isn't just some one-off line either. It's actually the Joker's catchphrase. Throughout the movie, the Joker will ask, "Why so serious?" Now, the problem with this line is that there's no verb in the question. There's no verb. And even though we all know what the Joker's saying, and it makes sense when he says it, if you think about it, you wouldn't ask any other question this way. You wouldn't ask, "When dinner?" And you wouldn't ask, "Where bathroom?" It's because typically, without a verb, sentences don't really make a ton of sense. And even though we can get exactly what the Joker is saying, it's still grammatically incorrect. And the Joker should instead be asking, "Why are you so serious?" But there's something about that that seems less intense, and I think I prefer the grammatically incorrect Joker. The last quote we'll be looking at today is, it's not just a line from the movie, it's actually a title of the movie. I'm talking about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And the line, as you can already guess, is, "I shrunk the kids." Now, the word shrink in the past tense is just shrank. That's the past tense form of the word shrink, is shrank. So shrunk is the past participle form, and that's reserved for the present perfect tense. So the ways to fix this line and the title are twofold. You can either say, "I shrank the kids," which would be the past tense, which is much easier and sounds the best. Or you could say it in the present perfect tense and say, "I have shrunk the kids." And you guys can decide which sounds best, and we'll change the movie to that. Anyway, guys, that does it for our video today. And let me know if you can think of any other famous quotes that are grammatically incorrect. And if you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment, and subscribe down below.